Because the person who dropped, I saw 2 players dropped.
Doesn't matter, I'm here now, Mistro.
Hello, Foxy.
Hello, man.
I lost my ability to drag people. Discord lags. Hello there.
You.
Yeah, I saw French boy disconnected, George disconnected, and Reaper disconnected. And Reaper is no longer here. As
I can't go back in the game either.
Yeah, I can't even reload the game.
Yeah, Reaper is gonna play normal
game. As well as other people just getting disconnected all the time. Just staying in the bed.
It looked like it had the little like computer icon next to Kiwi's name for me.
Yeah.
Because disconnected as well? I didn't see that.
Yeah, we all.
Yeah, you can only see it for your own team.
Okay, because I had 2 on blue team. 2 disconnects on blue team.
Oh, there were 3 at the end. George disconnected just before the battle.
Yeah.
Why did it end? Did just
I don't
people
know.
leave?
Point.
No,
No, not
It
points.
wasn't points. It was
Point like
1
halfway.
point. It was 1750
Mid-trip.
points with plus 2.3 when I left for the enemy team.
I
Yeah,
had the custom battle I played earlier, Mr. Yesterday, I mean, with the 1v1. I also won at like 1600 points out of nowhere.
So maybe
That's interesting.
because they started to disconnect everybody and it just maybe crashed.
Well, not
I
everyone
lost
did,
connection
but
once too, but I
I think the
reconnected
private
back.
lobbies are just unstable.
Running probably on some backwater servers.
Like, honestly, we'd be better off making our own servers and making a mod for the game than just playing on. Imagine trying to do a competitive match and everything you try to do is like half of the enemy team that disconnect, and then half of yours disconnects. Like, it's not playable.
Well, that is a detriment to this Chinese service. Let's keep going. It was still pretty good.
Hey, I'm back in.
For
I'm back
as,
in the game.
as far as it went.
I'm gonna restart because I'm just fetching user profile for
So
like 10
yes,
minutes
please join the lobby. The code is in show much info.
Also, the code is in on stream as well if you want to write it down.
Write down what?
Oh, the code for the game ID is on the stream. Everyone can see it.
No touch game though.
That is true.
Incredible.
Well, they'll need to type it one by one, so good luck with that. But if somebody is so determined, they can still keep them.
So now we're missing 1 player.
I can't press play.
Foxy has
I'm
come in.
restarting my
And there's still
Yeah.
Astolfo in reserve, but I guess he wants to stream.
I'm in. Hey, here we go.
I don't know, Foxy, maybe you want to commentate this battle and Astolfo plays?
Oh yeah, sure.
Astolfo, pick 6 tier unit. Tier 6 unit.
Hey, I have returned.
Hey, welcome back.
Astolfo?
Yeah.
Have you picked tier 6? For me, you're still tier 1.
Am I playing or am I was recording?
Yeah, you can now play, and Foxgoat will stream in turn.
Okay. Do you want to just switch off every game, folks, or are you trying to record all?
We will see how it goes, basically.
I can't stream yet. I reinstalled my whole machine like 2 weeks ago and I forgot to set up.
Okay, well then.
Alright, Foxy, then you play and I stream. Easy.
Fuck, I totally forgot.
Yeah, okay, Foxy plays. And I don't know, well, show me, I guess, yeah, you can stream as well, and Astolfo can play now. Switch it up a little bit.
I was just recording the game files
Okay,
for YouTube later.
Astolfo, tier 6. Astolfo?
Wait a minute, we're missing Hazu.
Yeah, I'm loading up my game.
Alright.
Stuck on fetching user profile though, so.
Yeah, just wait for it. It should load eventually.
Lobby's broke for me. I've got like black fucking squares everywhere.
It's not generally a good thing.
Okay, so now George should be on the right side. That is correct. So who left?
Me, because the game's all bugged out. I'm reconnecting back in. It's still the same. Can you move me across? There we go. It's corrected it now. Thank you.
Okay, so now the map is. Let me check on so much info.
Alpis Graia.
It is Alpis Graia. Okay. There we go. It's the snowy variant.
SUNTZU.
Okay, Hazu, you first.
Kiwi.
Casters and Casters and team captains, please ready up already. Kiwi also. George, pick 2.
Yeah. Astolfo and Fouts God, please.
Yeah, Stealth already up. Folksy, where is he? Okay, on the right team. Folksy, ready up. Hazu, pick 2.
Pardonum and Fatras.
Okay, they're on the right team. Ready up. Fatras, Pardonum. George, pick 2.
Nubert and Pope.
Okay, no bird. Pope, ready up. Hazu, pick 2.
C4 and Marco.
CVR, Dragged, and Mark. Okay, CVR, Mark, ready up. And George, pick 2.
Rainfire and Michelle, how do you pronounce that?
10 seconds AFK.
Okay, ready up. Hazu, pick 2.
Corwin. Rainfire's already been picked, right?
Yes, hidden, ready up. Rainfire, can you please ready up?
So it's either French boy or Latvinus, right?
Yes.
Okay.
French boy? Good cutoff.
Yeah, French boy.
French boy. Okay, so that funnies goes to Team Weebs. Okay, everyone ready up, and let's go. Oh yeah, let's go to your team, obviously, guys. Okay, that is a pretty decent lobby time. Around 3 minutes, I believe. 4, and that involves everyone joining and the team captains picking their teams. Very, very respectable, I shall say. So this time we are seeing things from the perspective of Team SUNTZU Members, but then again that these teams are constantly switching up, as you could see that we are picking team members from scratch every single time.
Fight for control of the battlefield.
Okay, let me just hide somewhere in the forest. Here's a good spot. Here those all the spots marked in for past series tournaments, and yeah, I still more or less remember them. Hey, let's see, Nubert is already charging in for Team Weeps, scouting SUNTZU Vatras, possibly seeing Kiwi, probably not. SUNTZU members are going quite heavily for the hill. If you control that hill, if you control that watchtower, and put some arches in here, you get a huge control over C as well, so that is pretty worth it. Sivo are sending 2 units already to C, that is interesting. Went into contest the watchtower, has a scouting discovery, spotting out Fog's God, and Pardonum spotting out Rainfire in the forest. Pardonum managed to slip 1 cavalry through. I wonder if it has been spotted or not. It may be a very important factor later. For example, sniping Latvinus infantry, light artillery in the back. Sivor hiding inside the bushes here and pushing with 1 unit through, scaring off light fannies, but may suffer some damage from his light artillery as well. George scouting around, going around C, looking maybe to charge into some dogs or French boy javelin. Mark and Rainfire plus Pardonum about to engage. Rainfire being caught in fire, very fitting as well. And it's 4v2 engagement with Pardonum cavalry ready to support him. David's in the forest, and Pardonum looks like he's being busy here with sniping Latvinus cavalry, as I can say. Yeah, it will come in as a factor later. Maybe he'll go for the archers instead. Now they're getting pinged. He's wondering where to strike, but Pope is looking to be defended quite easily, and the red team, SUNTZU Weeps, have no idea what is about to charge into them. That means one light artillery unit is wiped out, the second one also suffers some damage. And contest over C has already begun quite heavily. George wiping out Sivar here from the rear flank, and Misha providing his javelin support. Sivar, there's nothing he can really do. But SUNTZU members are also already contesting E and capping it. Nubert will have to prevent it, but he engages, finds Vatras in the forest here. Let's see if they will be able to get it. This is essentially Nubert versus Vatras here for the control of the E point. And we'll see who emerges victorious. E is almost flipped. If he is flipped, they lose the healing zone. Also George versus Kiwi on the B side, but because E has been flicked by Vatras, George now, even if he wins against Kiwi, he cannot capture B, so that's a really good advantage for Team SUNTZU members. But they're losing and sacrificing Kiwi for that. Vatras then again, he managed to inflict some damage onto Nubert, but not as significant as George has managed to do onto Kiwi. C is being unlocked right now, and Mishet forces Sivor out. He is unprotected free javelins though, so if any cavalry comes his way, like Pardenham's for example, he may be in trouble, but Pardenham is occupied somewhere else on the map. His two cavalry units far behind enemy lines again. One of them is being hurt though, and chased by some other infantry or cavalry units, haven't seen really. But Mark and Pardenham with their Foxmen are about to launch an attack onto the D point, and with cavalry behind the D point as well, Rainfire, who is a sole defender of that point, can be in trouble. There's also a push by French boy Hazu and Corwin's dogs happening in the middle. They're also controlling Watchtower, but C has been flipped by Mishet, really good move. And now he's back to support his team. Hazu spikes are not looking very healthy in this position. They're getting focused by javelins. Pope is delivering some really nice damage onto French boys, javelin as well, and Corwin is not going to be able to block much of that damage either. He's sending out his dogs, being blocked by Fox Gods and Rainfire's Foxmen, and I imagine it will go the way of the Foxmen. But Mark is now finally launching attack on the D point, which Rainfire is burning down. Pardenham has managed to find another attack onto Lathanis' light artillery, and there's 6 units of ranged here protected by only 1 infantry, but Nubert is here to provide a defense and counter Hazu's cavalry, or an incoming Pardenham's cavalry that is already being engaged by Lathanis' cavalry, but is also chasing Lathanis' light artillery. And Vatras is fighting against George this time for the control of the E point. George is charged in there, so the point gain is stopped for Team SUNTZU members, and it goes into 2 points per second gain, so it is still very close. And now the Team SUNTZU Weeps have managed to resurge and regain control of the middle. The Folksmen from SUNTZU members are retreating. The attack on point D has not been launched. I think it is a kind of a missed opportunity, but they decided against it. Team Weaves has also a really good spawning spot here, or healing, but they're still looking to maybe go out for a successful surprise charge. Now he's spotted, and he is getting surprise lifeline by Astolfo. It's a solid unit that is no way he will survive here, especially since it's a light unit and there's a lot of ranged units in here. Vatras versus George on the point is going quite slowly, and it is still quite equal. Pardenham cavalry could charge in, but Pardenham is not paying attention to this unit. Sivor and Kiwi flipping C point though. Nobody will now spot them with the watchtower, but SUNTZU Weeps are too far away with their units, or over here, this area. As you can see, archers still shooting here, so they will not be able to contest point C in time. Folkzot is rushing in, but C is being captured by 4 units, and they are going to get it. So now 3.9 points per second for Team SUNTZU members. They're looking pretty strong, and Pardenham is finally charged into George to support his ally Vatras, but Nubert is coming in with his full 3 units, about to wipe out both Vatras and Pardenham from this point. He did not charge though, maybe a little bit of a lag may have happened. We are playing with Chinese servers after all. So he is going to be flipped for the side of SUNTZU Weeps soon, and that is going to even out the point gain a little bit. But it still is going to be an advantage for team SUNTZU Members. SUNTZU Members, speaking of them, they have a huge contingent of 6 Javelin unit at sea, but they're being threatened by Pope's archers. So as soon as they get spotted, they get fired at, and this is a really good position for SUNTZU Weeps to be in. SUNTZU Members are recognizing that and retreating their Javelin, but that means that SUNTZU Weeps will be able to move in with their Folksmen and ranged units into sea and take it back for themselves. Spartanum has spawned in with his cavalry at sea, but Nubert is there to contest it. Let's see, only 2 melee units here about to be engaged by Folksgod, and Nubert is sneaking in from behind. Spartanum is running away. There we go, he turns back, trying to counter Nubert's movements. Let's see, Nubert should charge here into French boy and Wakal with one sweep charge. He decides to retreat instead. Oh, he's getting slow decision making. He managed to charge French boy, but at the same time he's getting charged by Spartanum. A bit of a missed opportunity here. Folksgod has been routed with one of his units. I think he's yellowing the French boys' Javelin. They really want to get rid of them. Kivi's Javelin though are now perfectly protected by Hazu's pikemen and Spartanum's cavalry. That is looking good for SUNTZU Weeps right here. As for SUNTZU Members here, and SUNTZU Weeps, their attack has been stopped. They have an advantage over at the hill though. And these archers, once they're freed up from Markow's and Sivoir's infantry, they will be able to inflict some serious damage there at the sea point if they manage to hold it for enough time. Although since Members were in the position of possession of point C, it is not going to be locked after this attack fails. Corin sends some reinforcements with his dogs for Sivoir. It is going to engage Astolfo's Sula infantry. Spartanum and Mark fighting against Rainfire again in the forest. Folksman versus Folksman, and HP wise it is looking a little bit in the favor of SUNTZU Weeps, but the advantage is not huge. Some cavalry coming in from both sides. Latpan is for Team Weeps, Spartanum for Team Members. Folks is retreating, and C has been defended for now by Team SUNTZU Members. Although Nubert has found a really good charge into Kivi, and both French boy and Kivi are on the verge of dying and they need to go back and heal. Luckily for them, they have a healing spot very closely, and Nubert has been routed. Let's see if he will be able to prevent them, get it back from routing and prevent them from healing. It is going to unroute very soon. There we go. So he'll be able to charge in and prevent them from healing, but doesn't look like he wants to do that. Instead, he runs away and goes to heal himself. He is being flipped for Team SUNTZU Members, so Nubert may need to go there and try to stop it, but he's not going to be able to stop it for very long. That is also going to provide a healing zone here for SUNTZU Members, which is going to give them a really nice advantage. Point C is still being contested. Just almost flipped by Team SUNTZU Weeps, but SUNTZU Members managed to get in, stop it in time, and that still holds them the very advantageous healing zone up here. SUNTZU Members are pulling up ahead again. Spartanum just running through Latvanis's light artillery and charging in later, trying to get those Javelin, not aligning his cavalry charge perfectly, and fails. Now he's swarmed and surrounded by Nubert. Then again, he's Vercingetorix, so Iron Discipline plus Defiance combo, or whatever this ability is now called. Still Defiance. It will make him last a while in there. But SUNTZU Members still in a very good possession of Team C, very good control. But Pope is coming in with his archers, a really good counter to Javelin. But they do not hold the watchtower, so he cannot see them really. He needs to get vision. But French boy, yeah, they're fighting on the verge. French boy is finding some range on the SUNTZU, but he's running away. SUNTZU is playing Boudica, so he cannot burn Hazu. So Vercingetorix will be better in this situation. Meanwhile, Vatras has flipped point E and has recalled somewhere. Did he recall all the way to the base or just... Oh, he's all the way here, flanking and going for a sneak capture of D, but I think Latvanis's light infantry may have spotted him. The question is, did the team themselves see him going all the way around there? Fox is coming in again. They'll fight French Boy. Oh, really nice charge. Wi-Fi's got into French Boy. He's getting absolutely wrecked. But Haz is coming with his with his pikemen, ready to eat those foxmen alive. Did he fail Phalanx? No, he did not. He's coming in very hard and just mowing down both French Boy and Foxbird, but it's a very, very good trade. For them, Civoir engaging Astolfo. No vengeance for Civoir, maybe on cooldown. Astolfo being buffed by Fox's Rebellion, so he should have a huge advantage over there. Hovering on the mark, spawning in for team members over at A, and Rainfire coming into A as well. Bottom running away, but there is enough SUNTZU members around to prevent it from happening. And also, I have a huge line reconnecting. That is unfortunate for me.
Your point is under attack.
And I, this time, have been kicked from the battle. I don't know if the battle ended or not. And I don't really want to disturb them. Well, it is a technical alpha after all, so shit like this is going to happen. Also, SUNTZU members had a huge advantage while the battle ended, for me at least. Just listen in on whether or not they're still in battle.
Oh, clear them.
They're gonna lock A now. So
we need to rotate.
Yeah.
That sounds very much as if they are still in battle. Well, let's just listen in onto the teams then.
I'm sending one dog unit, or one of my dogs, to spawn camp the replenishment point so you can't replenish there. Oh, they're coming from back now.
I don't know, Astolfo is also recording, so as long... No, not Astolfo.
Lucky man.
Wait, who was... Oh, Shlomi. Shlomi was streaming, so as long as he isn't kicked, we will still have footage from him.
For enemy barbarians. Fuck him. And they both they
Oh no, mystery.
Yeah, I can't do anything, I'm just watching it hit me.
Yeah, I see.
Connection lost.
Oh yeah, also if I get disconnected, my AI units are going to actually go there and fight. that fucks things.
But at least he's
up
making the
a
game
bit.
more interesting. It's a bit like a fog of war.
Yeah, it's like you're the overall commander issuing orders to troops, but it takes like 10 minutes to send a runner to go and tell them what to do.
Yeah, my runners are fat and lazy.
Yeah. My runners don't run, they roll their way towards them. Okay. Wow, launch error 0xF000. Nice, thank you.
Why is Mistru running at me? He's like...
I don't know, Mistru's joined our channel, but he's muted himself.
I don't know, he just ran at me while I was gonna go kill Azir.
Yes, I got disconnected from the match.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
He's running over and engaging me. I was like...
When the caster is secretly
Apparently we're the winners, boys!
Woo! Oh my lord, there we go! Guys, I'd just like to say thank you, well done, well done. How many points did we win on?
I carried this.
I don't know, it just it said victory randomly, I don't even...
Well, what can I say? Good job.
Okay, let's
Rainfire,
join the lobby.
honestly, Astolfo, Falc's gone.
Amazing game, boys.
That was my ability to drag people again. God damn it, Discord lags.
No network connection, I can't play.
Alright, guys. What was that? It's...
China 1, SUNTZU 0.
Did Blue just win when they were this far behind? I got a victory screen.
What can I say? My team was just so good.
Okay. I was actually kind of confused.
That carried it.
Can we just maybe just group up and try random games clicking at the same time?
No.
That's funny, so you can get kicked now if you want. You will complain.
I mean, I'm happy to complain as well. I spent most of that game like either DC'd or unable to move.
It's just at the moment I feel that it's just not working. It's a bit pointless at the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Personally.
Anyway, how did the battle end? I'm still determined very much to go through with this because for as long as it works, it is good and fun and engaging.
It's not working.
My team won despite being 1,000
Fucking,
behind.
why is your morale so low? Why are you willing to give up? You are playing Total War Arena in China. That means you're not giving up.
Mystery, stop. Even when we were connected, the ping was so high we couldn't move. Like, we could... It's like unless
cavalry ran through some
it is going to be the same in regular battles as well.
No, it's actually worse than in regular battles because
maybe it's today that servers are especially shit. Maybe it's the same in the random battles. You don't know because you are not playing at the same time with random battles.
Okay, one thing.
Am I the only one around here who doesn't have like connection issues or lag?
Yes.
It is only
I just had a 2-second disconnect in the first game.
Corwin is stealing all
Well,
the...
I have issues with my own internet, but that's nothing new, sadly.
My game wouldn't even open, so...
I kept getting reconnecting, but I never got booted from the game.
Mr. can give you a recap of the game. So Red was obviously far ahead. Up the point. And then the game suddenly ended with a victory for Blue.
Yeah, because we won with a better team.
Yeah, obviously.
You guys, you didn't see your base cap?
That it did some, that it still has some mechanics like
I'll say
units alive.
Let's play at least 5 battles to play on one map each. Like one battle on each map. And then if the issues continue, we'll just give up on battle 6 and 7.
Yep, that's fine.
But sure.
How about one more to break the tie?
Okay.
One more.
To break the tie.
One more to break the tie.
Can anyone click play? Because I can't.
Okay, link to the lobby in Show Much Info, so please join. And since we got some reinforcements, then I guess first come first served. But if someone feels as if he has connection
Look, he's
problems,
turned up. Look, he's appeared.
Yeah, I know.
Hey Jojo.
I reconnect very
I
quick.
thought you meant Schmerch.
Yeah, I was talking about Schmerch.
Well, Jojo joined in.
We got everyone now.
Okay, guys.
I'm still not playing. Like the game's
join
unplayable this morning.
See,
even Jojo say that.
Yeah, Jojo has been playing random battles and he has server problems as well. So it is not the problem with lobby itself; it's the problem with servers.
Maybe
overall.
all of you creating a lobby in the logging up the only connection to China.
Yeah, I wish that was true, but we are also suffering the problems.
Yeah, it's just so bad. Like 20-second cutouts every 1 second.
I'm getting lag.
Wait, Jojo, have you had it where your team's been winning or losing when the objectives haven't been fulfilled? Because we've been having it where like
random at this point.
The last game,
the
my
battles
team
are
was
ending
behind,
prematurely.
but we won. Just got a
Yeah,
victory
that's bad.
screen.
No, I mean we are going to give the victory to SUNTZU members because well they had more points and they were winning at the time where the battle ended. That is only fair thing to do.
So before we go into picking phase, I want to tell you right now, I won both matches and I have no connection issues. If you want to first pick me and boost my ego, that's fine by me.
That's a very compelling point. Like,
imagine
disconnect.
Like, just pick the guys that don't disconnect. Easy win.
Can I not pick myself?
I guess you're locked in.
I'm gonna restart computer because I cannot log into the game.
Anyway, guys, join in. We have only 12 people right now in the lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been fetching user profiles for 10 minutes.
I can't launch the game anymore.
I'm taking a break. I'll see you guys in like an hour or two. But I just wanted to let you know, guys are not the only one having.
Thank you for letting us know.
You're welcome.
Hello, Jojo.
Later. Have fun. See, this is why I don't want to play competitive this shit. But
I mean, at least not
It is not competitive, this is for fun.
I know, but I don't want to
So
get
why isn't anyone having fun?
Guys, can't you hear the enjoyment factor is through the roof?
I'm having fun. I'm sorry.
I've only
Like-
told a few guys, like I played thousands of hours of Arena, and then CA just pulled the plug on the project. So if I'm gonna commit any kind of serious time in Arena again, it'll be once it comes out of fucking base, you know?
And it comes to
He has a
Europe.
point.
Anyway, guys, keep joining in. We still
Right.
have spots. We can even play
Hey,
9v9.
To be fair, they pulled the plug twice.
Yep.
Anyone want to see me
Why?
on
We
stuck
Twitter
around.
now? 'Cause I'm gonna
They
have
never
fun.
announced
once more
Arena
and
as
then
dead
upload
between
on
Steam and
30.
Wargaming.
Good luck. I can't hear shit.
Yes, guys, join in. We have spots.
Hey, I'm in. Let's go.
By the way, Corin, are you streaming?
I'm not streaming.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Is it because I have no connection issues right now?
Yeah, no, right?
Hey, here we go.
Okay, so George picks first now, but okay, well, yeah, we have 18 people in here.
How to fix the
So,
fetching user
continue
prop,
88.
3 minutes.
Gotta wait for the fetching user to
Okay,
pop up.
Shlomi. Okay, Shlomi can still cast. Okay, George, pick one. Let's go. Oh wait, map. Okay, this passage of Augustus. Okay, let's go. George.
I'm gonna boost someone's ego and pick Corwin because.
Also, yeah, George on the left side.
Oh,
Custom battle area team full. What?
please move
Oh,
me
because
across.
Latvan is joined. Latvan is you're late.
I had to restart the game. I couldn't.
Not my fault.